This summer, I had the amazing experience to go to 3 very different trainings and camps because of Sea Cadets. The first camp I went to was the STEM camp at the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis. We stayed on campus in the dorms at Bancroft Hall, and we got to learn a lot about midshipman life there because we had a midshipman who would take us everywhere. During this camp, the weather was very humid and rainy, and I got a lot of bug bites, but I did have a lot of fun. Some of the workshops we did included building a maze, seeing electromagnetic waves, building a robot, soldering the robots, flying drones, flying helicopters, and hacking websites. We also got the chance to go to the National Air and Space Museum. This camp was really fun, but make sure that when you're applying, you get your application done early so that you have a higher chance of getting in. The next camp I went to was the United States Naval History Camp in Washington, D.C. This camp was definitely not your normal training. There was no PT at this training, however we did walk about 5 miles every day. You also only needed to bring your dress uniform, so no BDUs. However, if there was one small wrinkle, IP, or stain, you'd have to fix it very quickly. It was important for everyone to look as good as possible. During this training, I had to make sure my hair was just right. Once our uniforms were perfect, we had the opportunity to go see a lot of things around Washington, D.C. For example, we got to see the Washington Monument, the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, and the Jefferson Memorial. When we went, there were barely any people there because we woke up so early to go see it. We also got to go to the Bureau of Engraving and Printing to see how money is made. We saw the Korean War Veterans Memorial to honor those who had served. We also got to take a tour of the White House and tour the U.S. Capitol, as well as watch the Marine Barracks Evening Parade and witness the changing of the guards at the tomb of the unknown soldier at Arlington Cemetery. The last camp I went to, thanks to Sea Cadets, was the National Flight Academy in Pensacola, Florida. During this camp, we got to experience how it would be like to fly by using simulators and pretending to be on a carrier called Ambition. Everything was extremely realistic. Using the simulators, we flew around Florida and even near Cuba in the night, morning, and while it was even raining. During this training, we got to do other things than the simulators as well. For example, we got to go to a naval museum, watch a lot of movies about naval history, and we also got to see the Blue Angels perform their air show. For all of our simulated flights, we planned and watched over other flyers. It was a really cool experience. At these 3 camps that I went to this summer, I got to meet so many new people who became my friends. I got to do a lot of new things that I had never done before, and I don't think I would have ever been able to do it without the help of Sea Cadets. I really had a great summer thanks to Sea Cadets. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot.